चक्षुर्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपं कदा मह्यं ददन्ति शोभदान्तिकम्। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरु श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवंश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं त्वं सजीवम् साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्ण चैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णादान् सहगणललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितंश्च। नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिन्निति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे। नमो महावदान्याय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नाम्ने गौरत्वसे नमः। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि श्री गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। 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 So by the mercy of Srila Prabhupada and previous acharyas, we are hearing from Chaitanya Charitamrita how Ramchandra Puri developed this tendency to criticize Sriman Mahaprabhu. Yeah. Criticizer does not discriminate which saintly person, which general person. His nature is like that. Even someone may be a spiritual person. If he develops this mentality to criticize others, he can criticize Krishna also, no problem. Like in India, many people they used to criticize Ram, Krishna. Yeah. This is that tendency. Yeah. But Krishna himself said to Uddhava, it's a principle. Liking, we are criticizing someone, liking someone. This is our mental adjustment or mental speculation. We are saying he is good, he is bad. Although it is said that you should not praise someone or criticize someone, but actually the essence of Shastra, you can praise someone, but you can't criticize someone. Yeah. Those are very advanced spiritual persons. They just see small quality, some small good quality, they used to appreciate so much. Only we can see others good quality when we spiritually very advanced. Spiritual advance means your vision is beyond material mood of nature. That time your consciousness, at that time your intelligence is following Shastra. Sadhu. Mostly we are following our nature. According to our nature, we are liking someone, don't like someone. Therefore, Puramananda Puri and all the devotees approach Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Why you are following? Why you are be serious just by hearing the criticism of Ramchandra Puri? Yeah, don't be serious. If people are criticizing, people are saying something, don't be serious. Materially, if you become serious, then more you become suffer. Materially, don't be serious. Materially, you have to adjust. Material life means some problem will come, again it will solve, again problem come, again it will solve. Don't be serious. If you are serious, you will become crazy. Materially, if you become serious, you become crazy. Never spiritually advanced persons or Krishna said that spiritually, materially you should be serious. Materially you should adjust. Spiritually you should be serious. Material life based on our karma, nothing in our hand. According to your past karma, you will find some defame, some fame, wife, body, home, her, everything. According to your karma, Krishna will arrange everything. Then why you are so serious? Yeah, this is happening all over the world. War is happening. But why? They are materially very serious. What will happen? Just attack this country. This will happen. That will happen. Materially very serious. They don't know Krishna Krishna is controlling everything. Therefore, Mahaprabhu was not very serious when he was criticizing. But Mahaprabhu became serious towards spiritual side. He saw, no, what principle is said, that is good. From spiritual point of view, I am a sannyasi. Yeah. As a sannyasi, I have to follow the principles, strictly Vedic principles. Jati haya jivan lapar अत्यंत अन्याय जतिय धर्म प्राण राखिते आहार मात्र पखाय 85 For a sannyasi to indulge in satisfying the tongue is a great offense. The duty of a sannyasi is to eat only as much as needed to keep body and soul together. Mahaprabhu said this. Yes. Brahmachari sannyasi, saintly person's life is there for next life. They are very serious for next life. What is chance for enjoyment? Therefore, some saintly person used to wear this saffron dress. So when you are wearing saffron means now you are not belongs to this society. Now you are ready. You are now preparing yourself for next body, life, spiritual body. Yeah, this is not a fashionable dress. Oh, today I will wear saffron. Next day I will again white. Next day again suit and shirt. Next day again saffron. No, this is not like a fashion. Yeah. Like our Gurudev used to say. Today you are sannyasi catching one danda, next day give up danda again another wife. Yeah, this is not. Where danda and you are catching danda now, then after a few days again you give up sannyasi, again catch up another wife. This is not our policy. Yeah, this is called bantasi in Sanskrit. Bantasi means like bat. You know bat? In same mouth and passing stool in same mouth. Bat, yes. They like bat. When you develop desire to become brahmachari, sannyasi, at that time you are spitting over these material things. I don't want wife, I don't want money, I don't want. You are spitting before, now you are licking before. Now taking. This is called bantasi. Brahmachari sannyasi life is not meant for enjoyment. You can wear nice dress, nice eating, nice. No, this is not. This ashram is only meant for renunciators. Materially they want to renounce everything and give this life to Krishna. Therefore Mahaprabhu said, what Ramchandra Puri is saying, that is fact. I am a sannyasi. It is not duty of a sannyasi to satisfy his tongue. This is offense. Yeah. This is offense. Yeah. So the duty of a sannyasi is to eat only as much as needed to keep body and soul together. Why we are eating? If you don't eat, then body will die. Yeah. And where soul will? We are giving place to soul within this body. So soul is staying within this body, human body. So we are taking care of this body, but body should not create a problem for the soul. Yeah. Before also saintly persons, like Vasishtha, many, they have wife. Then Grihastha ashram. So marriage is not forbidden. You cannot marry. It is not forbidden. You may marry, but their marriage life should not become a bondage for your soul. But first, important is you should be a spiritual person. Then you decide your ashram. First, you should be a devotee. Yeah. Whether you will marry or not, that is different. First, you should be a spiritual person. That will help you to assist the soul, to connect with Super Soul, Krishna. Yeah. When someone becomes brahmachari, so if he decides to marry, then he thinks, this is essential. Without marriage, I can't do any bhakti. Okay, now he married. Ask to him. You are well situated in devotional life? No. First be spiritual. Then you may enter to any ashram. Like first wear fireproof dress. Then you can enter to fire. First you have to know what is the duty of this soul. Therefore our Gurudev said, marriage is not a child play or sannyas is not a child play. Whole night you have to cry. Gurudev used to say, whole night you will cry. Now I am thinking, whole night I will enjoy. Now you don't know, after marriage, whole night you have to cry. Yes. You want to go to any ashram, there is some specific responsibility. Maybe brahmachari or grihastha, very heavy responsibilities. Yeah. Enjoyment is entangled in any ashram, not only brahmachari, sannyas, grihastha ashram. Always problem. Entanglement can. Last life we enjoy, therefore this body. Now again we want to enjoy. Okay, next body. We are preparing next body in this life, but we are forgetting that. We are already preparing next body. Yes. Our most important job is how to finish this the cycle of birth and death.
Yeah.
You want a permanent life. Otherwise, problem is there. Therefore, Mahaprabhu was giving the practical example. No, what Ramchandra Guru is saying, because we are a sannyasi. I am now in sannyasi ashram. It is not duty of a sannyasi, just to enjoy. But it is duty of a sannyasi. You have to take as much as required. But Mahaprabhu was very strict, like 1/4. Now Mahaprabhu was very thin. Anyone looks to Mahaprabhu and think, why Mahaprabhu? He is supreme personality of Godhead. Not Mahaprabhu, not fat or thin. We cannot. How can I say? Judge him by this way. But Mahaprabhu looks very like tired, very thin. Therefore, all devotees request, no, please, you should accept some prasad. One is principle and one is affection. Sometimes, due to affection from mother, from superior, or from relatives, sometimes you have to break the principles. At that time, Mahaprabhu was very strict to principles. Now devotees show their affection to Mahaprabhu. Therefore, Mahaprabhu accept. Okay, I will accept half. Now half. All these principles, Vedic principles, they defeated near affection and simplicity. In front of affection and simplicity, all the Vedic rules and regulations defeated. Like Ramchandra, only who can worship Lord? Only Brahmins. But Sabri was not a Brahmin. There is always a caste, caste system. But how Ramchandra Mahaprabhu or Krishna, they follow caste system? How they make friendship with Vibhishan? Sugriva. Sugriva belongs to monkey. Vibhishan? Rakshas. Demon. So how he make friendship? So near simplicity and affection, all the principle does not work. Like Prabhupada was a sannyasi. When he used to travel to West, so Mataji used to cook, Mataji used to serve. But Prabhupada accepted because their simplicity, how they are ready to dedicate their life. It became a, how can I say, astonist matter. Born in West, attached to this Vedic civilization and developing faith towards sadhu. Their simplicity, their affection. Sometimes sadhu sannyasi is bound to accept. They are so simple. They are so dedicated. And Vrindavana, this is Vrindavan topic maybe. Prabhupada was with all his god brothers. Who came? Jamuna. Jamuna or who? Malati Mataji. And she want to offer something to Prabhupada. That Prabhupada maybe take some prasadam or some medicine. And Prabhupada's god brothers, sannyasis are there. Prabhupada not feel comfortable. And Prabhupada immediately clarified to their god brothers. They are born in West. They are so attached to me. They develop so much faith towards me. If I will say you will die, she will die today. Therefore, I am accepting their service out of love and their dedication, simplicity. Sometimes when you are in sannyasa ashram, like your position will be like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu now. Mahaprabhu want to strictly follow what Ramchandra Puri said. But now devotees are saying, no, you have to take something. Mahaprabhu break the principle, said, no, okay, I will take half. Therefore, Mahaprabhu just make a principle, only I will take half. 2 kaudi that time, before 4 kaudi, now 2 kaudi. Especially when everyone knows Mahaprabhu, they know Mahaprabhu's nature. Although Mahaprabhu is very strict, but he is affectionate. And these 3 persons, they know. And Mahaprabhu can't say anything to these 3 persons. Before in our society, every community societies, they have good relation, like husband, wife, father, mother, because affection is very strong. This affection solves all our problems. Not only principles. You know principles. Wife no principles, husband no principles. Both no principles, but fighting with each other. Principle not will solve your problem. Therefore, now young boys and girls, they have enough information about family life. They know everything. They know principles. But without affection, principle does not work. This is a problem also in spiritual life. Everyone knows philosophy now. This philosophy, they can say anything. You give microphone to anyone, he will preach 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. Everyone knows principle. But no affection towards Guru, no affection towards Vaishnavas, no affection towards Bhagavatam, no affection towards Krishna. Then everything theoretical and fighting. Yes, so how to develop this affection mood, materially or spiritually? Before materially, people have service mood. I have to serve my husband, I have to serve my father-in-law, mother-in-law. So they have service mood. And also spiritually. Spiritual person want to serve Guru, Krishna. Before service mood was there. Now, no service mood. Therefore, people have less affection. Only philosophical very strong. Philosophical very strong. But they don't have any affection. Therefore, material life, spiritual life, no same problem. No service mood. I don't think money will solve all your problems. Your position will solve your all problems. No. Important is service mood. Same problem. Materially, spiritually, same problem. People don't want to serve honestly. If you are disciplined, you are honest in your duty, you can advance. Only now everyone knows principle. Wife is saying something to husband. I know this thing. Wife said, you know. Husband said, yeah, I know also. Therefore fighting. Without service mood. Without affection. Fighting. Only fighting. Before girls usually not going to school. Only village school. After father mother used to stop education. No, you cannot go outside. They don't know anything. But they only once married my husband. What my husband saying, I have to follow. And husband also very careful. I will take care. Why? So peaceful life even now material life spoil, spiritual also same. Very important is service mode. If you develop service mode, then affection will come towards sadhu and shastra. That is above rules and regulations. Krishna will accept you. If you have affection for Guru and Krishna. Especially these three persons, when they used to invite Chaitanya Mahaprabhu cannot send anything. Although he have principle, only have to take half, 2 kavdis. But these three principles, Mahaprabhu has affectionately, how can you say, they are affectionately deal with Mahaprabhu. They conquer already Mahaprabhu by their affection. Pandit Gosai Bhagavan Acharya Sarvabhaum Nimantrane Dine Jadi Kare Nimantran Tasavar Ichhai Prabhu Kare Na Bhojan Taha Prabhur Swatantra Nai Jaiche Taraman. Even on the day when Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was invited to dine by others, if Gadadhar Pandit, Bhagavan Acharya or Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya invited him, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had no independence. He would accept their invitation as their teacher. Mahaprabhu already took prasadam. Someone invited, but when they invited, they know Mahaprabhu already took prasadam. Let invite. Because Mahaprabhu cannot deny us. They know. Because they want to feed more. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu already took prasadam, but they will invite. But Mahaprabhu cannot deny it. This is the difference between principle and affection. We have to follow principle, and we are following principle to develop our affection. Not only principle, principle will follow principles, but we don't have affection for Sadhu, Guru, Shastra, Krishna. Yes. If you don't have service mode and only stick to principles, you become a right-handed person. Materially, spiritual, same thing. Therefore, everyone have problem. Wife is saying, this is your duty. Husband is saying, this is your duty. Everyone know what is their duty. But without affection, that does not work. So above the principle, the service mode, affectional mode is more important. Principle is there. Like in Mahabharata. Bhishmadev know how Krishna is breaking the principles to just protect Arjuna. But he was silent at that time. He never said anything. Because he have affection for Arjuna. He made this law. Every side we have to follow these principles. Sarathi have to follow these principles. Sarathi have to follow these principles. Night time we don't have to fight. Everything was set up. But when Krishna was breaking all the principles for Arjuna, Bhishmadev knows, but still he was silent. He have affection for Krishna, also for Arjuna. Never also Bhishmadev said to anyone, Krishna broke these principles. Never he said to anyone. If you don't have affection, then you will see the fault. If you develop affection towards Krishna, Krishna will also never see our fault. These are simple principles. Like mother of a thief. Thief's mother. She will never admit that my son is a thief. No, everyone is just like that. My son is better than everyone. Never. You ask to any Matajis, any mom, if their son is very naughty, their son and daughter are very naughty. This is common. For them, this is common. My son is better than him. Immediately they will say, my son is naughty, not so naughty. He is better than this boy. Immediately, because this is affection. Affection, they don't want to see the fault. Therefore, never mother say that my son is bad. Always she have hope. No, after a few days my son become good. He became a good boy. When father chastised, mother opposed. Why you are chastising always? My son is not like that. My son is bad due to you because you are chastising. This is a very important point from spiritual side. Anyhow, knowingly, unknowingly, we are committing offenses. And even if you become a scholar, you may be very eloquent speaker, whoever we may be. But Krishna will never excuse us. Because we are offenders. So why we are serving day and night? Why? If we develop little affection towards Krishna, or Krishna develop little affection towards us, then Krishna will excuse us. Yeah. He will accept us like mother. Yeah. Principle is, we have to follow principle. We don't have to break Vaishnava, procedures, principles. Yeah. But above principle, when we are following principles, we have to also always judge us whether my affection is coming towards Sadhu, Guru, Vaishnava, Krishna or not. And why this is not happening. Yeah. Although Chaitanya Mahaprabhu set up a standard, he will take only half prasadam. But when Sarva Bhattacharya, Gadadhar Pandit, they used to invite, and Bhagavan Acharya used to invite, Mahaprabhu have to take 2 times prasadam. And they invite in invitation day. They know Mahaprabhu will take prasadam in their house, and if you invite, Mahaprabhu will come once. They so cleverly invite. Mahaprabhu have to accept. So this is the topics are, this is the proof that above the affection is above all these principles, rules and regulations. So therefore we are always worried how to develop little affection for Guru and Krishna. That will save our spiritual life. Don't think we can follow all the principles. And Bhaktas, Ganan Sukha Dete Prabhu Avatar, Jahan Jaiche Jogya Tahan Karen Vyavahar. See, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu actually descended to give happiness to the devotee. Thus, he behaved in what way fit in time and circumstances. Become act like fully independent. I am God. No one can control me. And sometimes become like a servant. The devotee is there. So sometimes he act like I am servant of Ramchandra Puri, and sometimes said, no, I don't want to follow Ramchandra Puri. It is difficult to understand Mahaprabhu's, Krishna's Goswami said. When Mahaprabhu took bho, that I will take only half, but sometimes in one day, he is taking prasadam 2 times. He is just accepting 2 times invitations. Yes. So after a few days, we want to conclude here. After a few days, Ramchandra Puri went to Tirtha, going to different pilgrimages. Then everyone became very happy. Okay, Ramchandra Puri went somewhere, that is good for us. At least we can invite Mahaprabhu will take prasadam. And because Mahaprabhu at that time was very strict, devotees are also strict. They are eating half, they are not dancing, because they are very fearful for Ramchandra Puri. If Ramchandra Puri is criticizing Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, then why not he will criticize us? Be careful. The conclusion of this story is on the text 99. Guru Pekhya Koile Che Phala Hai Krame Ishwara Paryanta Parada Thekay. If one spiritual master reject him, one becomes so fallen that he, like Ramchandra Puri, commit offensive into the Supreme Personality of God. Yes, this is very serious things. Actually, we are discussing these topics only for these things. If you commit offense at lotus feet of spiritual master, then this offense mentality will increase. Lastly, surely you will commit offense at lotus feet of Krishna. Then so you must think how it is possible I can develop offense mode towards Krishna. When you have doubt towards Krishna, when you don't have faith towards Krishna, that is also offense. You are a devotee, but you don't have faith. So because you have little faith on Guru, now you are surviving. When Guru become, you offended towards Guru, then you will lose everything. You will lose faith towards Krishna. You can't put faith on Krishna's word. You feel everything is speculation. Yeah. Now we have to be very careful not to criticize others, even anyone. This is not a good nature. One thing we have to always keep in our mind: everyone is suffering in this world. We don't want to give more suffer to someone. Yeah, because lack of cooperation, lack of affection, everyone is suffering here, and they are accepting Krishna as everything. They want to become a religious person. Now here, when they become a religious person, again you are criticizing them. Where is their hope? Yeah. Therefore, this is the essence that if Guru become displeased and you develop offense mood towards Guru, then you slowly you develop offense mood
to
towards
Krishna.
Krishna. 100 words, next words.
Yadi shloka berikutnya
Prabhu tar dosana lail, tar phala dwara loke sikkha karail. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did not consider the offense of Ramchandra Puri. For the Lord considered him as he considered him his spiritual master. However, his character instructed everyone about the result of offending the spiritual master. Mahaprabhu want to show these things. Yes, Mahaprabhu never feel that he offended me, but through Ramchandra Puri, he want to warn us. This is the teachings. If you offend towards superiors, then slowly you will become like a atheist person. Yeah. Okay, now this is time already 9. Okay, you have 10. Yeah.
So interesting regarding how if Krishna gave affection, then we forget our fault. It's like just because we are in temple mostly as neophyte devotee as me. When sometimes Lord Pujari, like other manpower, sometimes we assign to that not belong to our service one. And sometimes there is suddenly there's some Pujari feel sick or anything, but there is some grudge sometimes come up, mostly devotee happening, and me also, of course. Why they not coming? Like because we don't know what will happen to that Pujari. So this how to be in mood of the mind when this kind of service Krishna was assigned us to do. Actually, it's a real blessing actually for us. So how we develop this kind of attitude?
Actually, Pujari Sevas, this worshiping deities, everything. This is a matter of love. Like Gurudev used to say, if previously you have many life sukrutis, then you can become a Pujari in Vaishnava temple. Yeah. Better don't worship. Gurudev said in Mare, better don't worship, but don't worship neglectfully. If you don't have time, don't worship. But if this chance is here for you to receive mercy, just with affection you should serve Krishna. Duty is different, service is different. This is service, not duty. Duty sometimes you don't like, neglectfully you are doing. As bound, okay, officially. This is officially. Service means out of love. Here is scope for me to receive something from Krishna. I can even feed Krishna. When you are offering bhoga, that is you are feeding Krishna. How fortunate you are. Krishna is feeding to everyone. Krishna is feeding to everyone, all living entities. But you feed Krishna. You are cooking for Krishna. This is not a small job. Therefore, when you are cooking, be conscious. Don't talk so much. Always focus on your items, because this is you are cooking. There is chance to show your affection. If Krishna once accepts, your life becomes success. Preparing garland whole day. Prepare one garland and Krishna whole day he will put on his neck. How fortunate you are. Therefore, in Krishna consciousness, important is conscious. Which conscious, in which mood you are doing. Krishna. We are not doing everything for public. Not competition. Okay, she is serving, I will show. I will to show. Here is scope, we have to show our love and make our life success. Okay, don't be reluctant to serve Krishna. If you neglect something, material duties, but still Krishna will help you. Yeah.
Hare Kṛṣṇa, I have a question. That in Mahabharata, that his mother, when the assemble of Kurus, when Drupadi was going to the naked. The time Bhishma, he he has all kindness, he has affection, he has everything. But why still Bhishma was protect his principle, his promise also. He protect. Then he didn't say anything.
No, he said, but indirectly said. Because therefore, saintly persons, brahmacharis, sannyasis, they should not feed by a particular person. They should not collect donation from a rich man. They should not feed their body. They should not maintain their life with someone's materialistic people's under. They should not lead their life. Usually, don't bring big, huge amount of donation. You are saintly persons. Then you cannot follow the principles because he is giving 1 crore. Suppose he is giving 1 crore or $1 billion, then you are accepting his donation. Then if he commits some mistake, you cannot say anything. Bhishmadev at that time was maintaining his body. He was brahmachari by Duryodhana. Therefore he cannot say anything. But he said indirectly, Arthasya Purusha Dasa. Everyone is servant of money. But money is not servant of not anyone. That means I am also servant of money. Because he is feeding, Draupadi understands. Therefore Draupadi becomes silent. Because Duryodhana is maintaining this body. Therefore saintly persons always madhukari, collecting alms like bumblebee, little. Yeah. If you want, you give me. If you don't want, okay, I don't have any problem. Not that we will cultivate someone, give money. Then he is your Lord. You cannot follow principles. Therefore, when Bhishmadev was instructing Pandavas, laying on the bed, arrow bed, Draupadi that time went. And Draupadi just seeing his condition, smile little. Draupadi smiled. Because even Krishna was very attentively hearing. All the saintly persons was attentively hearing. Draupadi smiled.
Yeah.
When everyone is hearing you, how can you smile? And Draupadi. Then Bhishmadev asked, Mom, mother. He used to say mother in Sanskrit. Mother, why you start to laugh? I am preaching something about the principles. Then Bhishmadev, Draupadi said, you know why I am smiling? You are such a great personalities, even all the demigods, all the personality all over the world, even Krishna himself hearing from you. But when Dusasana tried to naked me, at that time, why not you preach all these things? Why were silent? Bhishmadev also started to smile. That time I was eating Duryodhana's foodstuffs. Therefore my intellect was contaminated. Now I am sleeping on the arrow bed and fasting and meditating Krishna. Now my intelligence is pure. Therefore I am preaching like this. Therefore, for saintly persons, this is not good. They should feed up their belly or set up their life with the corruption money. That we don't want. That is not our principle. Therefore Prabhupada said, if someone has corruption money, if he is giving, just directly to print books or construct temple. At least he will get benefit. He will enjoy better. Now he is engaging his money in Krishna service. That was Prabhupada's vision. But these Lakshmis are not good for saintly persons. Okay, thank you. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Prabhupada Gaur ki jai, Bhaktivinoda ki jai, Siswadev ki jai, Srila Gurudev Srila Prabhupada ji Maharaj ki jai, Srila Maharaj ki jai, Gaur Pramanande.